Wow, I can't believe it's been 10 years since I lost a friend, lost a brother in Joseph Nwosu, also known as Jody Jazz. Man, he's the guy. Him and I have had a lot of dance battles and also battles on the basketball court. Growing up, seeing Jody around, he was the kind of person that loves to entertain, wants to make sure that people that surround him are happy with whatever he could bring to the table. Then on the basketball court, he was going to show you that you were going to get this work one way or another. And the trash talking never stops. That's the one good thing about him was he was able to fuel whomever was around him. And it just can't believe it's been 10 years since my brother left this world. Around that time, I remember celebrating a friend's birthday. And I wasn't myself that day because I was celebrating. But all of a sudden, a friend just put a text message right in my face with those words that Jody has passed. And it was one of the most devastating experiences I've ever had. Because I've never lost somebody, a friend that close. So, Jody Jazz, Jazz City, all day, every day. Mamba. May your soul continue to rest in perfect peace. Amen.
I'm actually even thinking about a memory that we all was going out hopping at different parties one night. Me, him, Tutu, Mo, Kunta, growing up in Spur Lake, Beltway Plaza Mall, working at the pizza place, coming there, always visiting the house in Spur Lake. You are truly missed. You will never be forgotten. May you continue to rest in peace. I'm glad to have known you. I'm glad to have had some memories of you growing up, all of us growing up in Spur Lake. You really will not be missed, Jody. I wanted to wear the shirt that we made 10 years back. I just wasn't able to find it, but I'm sure it's in the house somewhere. I just wanted to just make sure I send my video out and just so you know, and Michelle and everybody know, your mom, Christine, that you are not forgotten. From time to time, I just sit in my house and think about you and pray about it. May you continue to rest in peace. And just know that you are not forgotten, Jody.
It's been 10 years since I lost a big brother. One thing Jody meant to me, he was an inspiration to me. There's not a lot of things I would be doing right now if it wasn't for him. First of all, dancing. And he inspired that within me and led me to start teaching unique Afrobeats dance fitness, which I've been doing and pursuing for a long time. And without him, who knows, would I be dancing right now? Would I even be doing that about fitness at this moment in my time in my life right now? But I give him all the credit for everything a lot of things I've done when it comes to the dance and then implementing fitness into the dance. He taught me a lot: confidence, dressing, being swaggy, Jody Jazz, doing everything. Just you already know what it is. Like, he taught me all those characteristics that I have in my life now, and I can honestly say he was the person who inspired Booze. People say, "Oh yeah, Booze, all that." But he even called me Booze. He yo, Bad Boy C. That's what he called me. Don't call me Bad Boy C, yo. But at the same time, that's my guy. And 10 years, man, wow. I will always continue to keep his legacy going because without him, there is no me.
It's been 10 years since we lost a brother and also a friend to many of us. It's been 10 years, but God has been faithful. As all of you guys know, most of you guys know that Michelle is like literally my second family. We've been on a journey for over 15, 20 years, and we're still standing with you, sis. We're standing with your mom. We're standing with Ada. We're standing with your entire family, and we're always going to stand with you. 10 years celebrating a life that was once lived. And like you said, your brother's legacy will not die, and you will not let it die. And it's still here 10 years later. Jody hasn't been forgotten, and he won't be forgotten, and we're gonna still always have him in our hearts, even though he's not here physically. But hey, in the spirit, he's always going to be there, and that's something we have to really appreciate. So I love you, Michelle. I love your family, and may we never have anytime soon to mourn over anybody. Death is not something that none of us take lightly. It hits hard. It really hits hard when you lose somebody, and I have experienced it, and I know so many of you guys have experienced it as well. So we just have to keep on living one life. Ayekon in my Yoruba language, Ayekon, one life. Just gotta enjoy it while you're in the moment. Enjoy it while you're still breathing, and just really appreciate it, because no one really knows tomorrow. I love you guys, and 10 years anniversary for Jody Nwosu. His legacy lives on, always.
Jody Jazz, my guy, bad guy. Wow, bro, it's amazing and still shocking to me that you've been gone for 10 years. And I think it's because your life is still very much celebrated, and your legacy is still as solid 10 years later as it was when you used to grace those stages with your Michael Jackson performances, and our fine boy dances and performances that we used to do. So it's still hard to believe, but I just wanted to let you know that we're still thinking of you. I still think of you. I still pray for you, as well as your family. And I want you to continue to perform those masterpieces in heaven. Continue to play those one-on-ones with Kobe. Working on your fadeaway. I know he's gonna get you right. And continue to watch over us. Continue to guide us and direct us. Thinking of you every day. And I just wanted to let you know I love you, bro, and continue to uphold your name.
My memories of Jody, always fun, man. Always fun guy to be around. Always positive, incredibly talented, singer, songwriter, dancer, all around. We knew each other for many years, and we got closer. We became really close when we started working on music together. And the whole time we would work on music together, he was like one person that was very smooth to work with, never difficult to work with. He was open to sharing ideas. And many people don't know this, but the name Tone Star I actually got from Jody. Like he would always call me Tony Star, and my name is Tony. He would always call me Tony Star. So I actually got Tone Star from him calling me that. Many people don't know this, but I learned a lot from Jody, man. Real humble guy, taught me a lot. Incredibly talented, truly missed, man. I cannot believe it's been 10 years. I cannot believe it, bro. You're truly missed, though.
So when I reflect on the impact our brother Jody Jazz had in my life during our friendship and since his departure in the flesh, I know I can speak confidently for everyone when I say that while he was the most charismatic, the most hilarious, and the most talented brother we knew, he was also the most genuine and caring person that you could come across. And that was something that I personally appreciated and valued, because in light of what he was going through, he still took the time to pray for me and reminded me to pray, which was seldom seen with everyone being so busy. And while he's no longer with us in the flesh, his legacy will live on, and that infectious energy is going to keep us connected. Jazz City forever.
First of all, I want to thank God for his love, his His grace and His mercies over the Nwosu family over these last 10 years. I honestly still can't believe it's been 10 years since Jody departed from us, but I do know that He continues to live within us when we think about the great memories or anything that He did to impact our lives while He was here. Jody was a blessing to many people, and he will definitely forever be missed. As someone who lost a loved one, I definitely understand that pain that you feel that seems to not go away, but I do know it's the great memories that we share with that loved one that actually keeps us going and keeps us staying strong. Michelle and Sister Ada, I really thank God for your strength and your commitment to continue to making your mother proud. Like, within these last 10 years, there's so many things that you guys have accomplished that you would know that because of Jody being your guardian angel, the things that may have seemed impossible automatically seem to fall in place or worked out in some type of way. And I pray that within the next 10 years and many more years to come, every prayer, everything that your heart desires, anything that your family will need to continue to prosper, God will grant it unto you guys in Jesus' name. Jody, we love you, we miss you, and we'll continue to remember your legacy that you left here on this earth. May your gentle soul continue to rest in perfect peace. Your number one dimple twin, aka Jazzy Lady for Life. Oh my God, I definitely forgot the song, but I hope one of these three are right.
My dear brother Jody, Mr. Jody Jazz, it's been 10 years and it feels like just yesterday. I remember most about you, your spirit, your ability to talk to people even when people didn't want to talk. I miss you so much, and I know that you're in heaven smiling down.
Jody's death has impacted me in a lot of ways, but I'll say that the biggest impact has been it has taught me how to be a better friend. The last time I was actually supposed to see Jody was October 2010. There was a Nigerian Independence Day party going on, and I was supposed to meet up with him there, but for one reason or another, I didn't make it. Jody was really upset with me, so we didn't talk for a little while. But then he ended up being in the hospital, I think around December. So of course I called him, we squashed the beef, everything was cool. But then a couple of months later, he died. And that really shook me because I realized that if I had just gone to that party, I would have had another opportunity to spend time with him before he left this earth. So his death has taught me to be more dependable, to be more reliable, and just really take advantage of every moment I get to spend time with my loved ones. So yeah, 10 years later, continue to rest in peace, Jody.
To my brother Jody, Jody Jazz, JJ, Jazz City, just commemorating 10 years since your passing. My fondest memories of him was just us getting ready for parties. He and I just kind of having personal talks. Him just kind of talking about his dreams, his aspirations for in music, and just him being a very charismatic guy. Just did a lot of things, or just pursued a lot of things with just a certain type of fervor that just was infectious, just in terms of kind of just going after the things that you believed in, or things that you were dedicated to. So to my brother Jody, continue to rest in perfect peace. Your family is doing an amazing job of keeping your name alive. We love you. We love you, Ada. We love you, Auntie Tina. We love you, Michelle. Continue to do what you're doing.
Hi, everyone. Just wanted to share just some... this is kind of tough. Jody, this is your teddy bear. You know what that meant. That was our little code thing. But I appreciate you. I miss you so much. you persevered through everything. When you were passionate about something, you didn't let anyone tear you down or tear down your dream. You continue to pursue it. And it's one thing that I've always admired about you. And I continue to strive for what I want to do in life. And you inspired that. And, you know, we miss you. Michelle, Ada, Tina, we love you. We're always here for you. Jody, may you continue to rest in precious peace. We love you.
Man, you meant so much to my life during your time being in the world, and also your time in heaven right now watching over all of us, man. I'm 30 years old now, and I'm blessed to be in the positions that I've been in life, but every day doesn't go by where I don't think about you and a couple of other the fallen soldiers that mean a lot to me. This is still like surreal to me, but you were definitely the older brother I never had, because growing up with two younger sisters and you growing up with two sisters, an older and a younger sister, I will always go to your house, whether it was learning about girls, learning about your dance moves, learning about your spectacular swag, your love for Kobe, your love for Sammy Sosa, your love for the Redskins. Man, you were like the biggest inspiration, man. And we was in your room for hours upon hours, and seeing your love for your family, your love for Michael Jackson, your love for Kobe. You know what I'm saying? You used to even walk around and do the fadeaway at the cage like you were Kobe. See, I didn't see you take a couple of people's dollars, but all of those things taught me toughness and resilience. And then when lupus hit in your life, it was tough. It was tough for your family, I know. So I don't want to say how tough it was for me, but I saw you fight. And that resilience that you had to fight it and continue to fight it until the Lord called you in is probably the most beautifulest thing I've ever seen. Much respect to your mother. To see her fight every day and lay the foundation for your beautiful daughters and her grandson is amazing. And her taking care of her mother. Also, shout out to your sisters. Shout out to your sister Ada. She's been through her own trials and tribulations, but she continues to be amazing. Amazing her beautiful son, having the entrepreneurship skills, being able to graduate from getting degrees after the degrees, moving to Canada, starting her own foundation of a family and still living in your name. And shout out to your little sister. You'll be so proud of her. She looks just like you, and she walks. Every time she walks, I think about you. I'm just proud of her and her ambition and moving on with her career. Probably one of my greatest moments since, you've been gone and watching over us was giving her the opportunity of, at my old job, working with the Washington Wizards, got her some great seats to watch the Lakers. And the only person I would think about when I was there that day and watching the Lakers game was just you. No offense to Michelle, I love her to death, but that night I really thought about you and you watching your team. That was the 1 year after Kobe retired, but still, just knowing you would have been so proud just being at the game. I know you were there through heaven, but it's tough sometimes. But once again, I just want to say I'm proud of Michelle, I'm proud of Auntie Ada, I'm proud of your mom, the Nwosu family. JJ, you will live with us forever. And until we meet again, my brother, every day I'm going to continue to live in your fame. And just thank you for being who you are. God bless you. I love you, brother. And keep watching over all of us in heaven, but keep watching over your family.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, Jody? What's going on, Shell? Say what's up to your mom for me. But outside of that, say what's up to your older sister too, Shell. But this message and this video I'm making is for Jody Jazz Double J. Just want to, 10-year anniversary coming up. Sad to see you gone, but I think a bunch of people that's gonna do other tributes are gonna, send all the love and all the, you know, they're gonna probably use better words than I'm gonna use. So I'm just more or less just gonna give you an update on what's going on now. You know, obviously the boy's married now. I know, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, Jody. I'm drinking ginger tea right now. I got vitamin C in it. While I'm doing that, bro, we are in a whole pandemic right now. Like, outside is shut down. People are wearing masks everywhere. Like, you can't go nowhere right now. So I don't know. You probably have a bedazzled mask doing your Michael Jackson moves if you was out here right now. But that's what we dealing with. We in the middle of a pandemic. A lot of people working from home. It is what it is. Look behind me. I'm also hosting my little show, Oh You Ain't Know. I would have had you on if you was here, but you know what the deal is. We'll figure that out later. Other than that, man, you know what I'm saying? Kobe retired. Dropped like 60 plus when he retired. Unfortunately, he passed away, but you probably already know that because he's over there where you at. So right now, we're trying to get the NBA to change the logo to Kobe. So we'll update you on that. Redskins made the playoffs this past year. We did our thing. We got a young dude now, Chase Young. Wizards, we let John Wall go to the Rockets. I know, bro, but we did get Russ Westbrook. We on like we was on a 5-game winning streak, but we just had a road trip. We was 3-1 on the road trip. We beat really good teams. So Russ is doing his thing. Bradley Beal is a monster right now, and Real Hachimura is stepping up. So other than that, that's all that's going on the sports social media sphere. Just know Lori Harvey. That's all I'm gonna say. Outside of that, love you, Jody Joe. Hope you good where you at. You know what I'm saying? Bust a move for us, man. Peace.